Hello, my name is Chris Lawson and welcome to my YouTube channel where I enjoy talking all things real estate. You know, over the years I've met many people who have asked me how I got into real estate and what do you need to do to become a real estate investor. So today I want to talk about 4 things that you need to do if you want to become a real estate investor. As a first step, you must determine what type of real estate you want to invest in. There are so many options out there, from single family homes and condominiums, land, storage facilities, large apartment buildings, smaller apartment buildings such as a duplex, a triplex, retail. That's the first step in the process. You must also determine whether or not you want to be an investor for the long term, a flipper, or a real estate developer. Now for me, I knew when I was 19 years old that I wanted to buy apartment buildings, and that's presently what I own, anything from a duplex up to 12 units. I plan to grow into the future to get even larger apartment complexes, but the first and most important step in the process is to determine what type of real estate you want to invest in. After you decide what type of real estate you want to invest in, the next step is to begin saving some money, not necessarily for the purchase of the property, but to operate the property after you own it. You see, there's always going to be an expense that comes up. It may be a furnace that needs to be repaired or replaced, a toilet. Once the apartment goes vacant, there's always an apartment turnover that costs money. You need money in the bank to operate real estate. Even if you buy the property with no money out of your pocket, I would not advise you to have no money in the bank. For me, I saved money for 6 years before I bought my first property, and that allowed me to make very important renovations and improvements to the property after I took ownership. So the second step in the process is to begin saving money, and that will help you go a long way as a property owner. Third, I would advise you to improve your credit score. For me, when I bought my first apartment building, I made sure that I paid off and eliminated all bad credit card debt. I was seen as a low-risk investor to the banks because I was saving money and I had 0 debt. My credit score was about 750 or even higher, and so I was able to get favorable lending terms, meaning I had the lowest interest rate on my loan package. So the next step in the process is to make sure your credit score is 750 or above. Pay off and eliminate all bad credit debt. Lastly, do not allow fear to overcome your desire to be a real estate investor. When I had my first piece of real estate under contract, for 3 months I didn't sleep because I was so afraid of everything that could potentially happen to me as a landlord and real estate investor. I was afraid of a fire. I was afraid of eviction. I was afraid of a plumbing problem. All of these things have happened to me over the last 20 years, and I've learned to deal with it. So do not let fear prevent you from pursuing your dreams. It's one of the most important pieces of advice that I can give to you. So if you want to become a real estate investor, do these 4 things. Number 1, decide what type of real estate you want to pursue. Number 2, save your money. It's very important for you to save your money to operate the real estate. Number 3, improve your credit score. Get it to 750 or above. Eliminate bad credit card debt. You want to be a low risk to your investors. So make sure your credit is very much in good shape. And number 4, do not let fear prevent you from pursuing your dreams. If you enjoy learning about real estate from me sharing my stories, then click that like button and comment, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your notifications.